This week, the role model of every aspiring domestic abuser spoke for the first time since his arrest in Narnia Light. It came 5 days after his involuntary meditation retreat was extended by another month, and after we've learned that he's surrounded by more bugs than a Greek journalist. An average Romanian prison is like Abu Ghraib, or the backstage of the Ellen DeGeneres show. People often cry, endure unimaginable suffering, and inevitably perish, usually by their own hand. However, Andrew Tate is, in his own words,
"Or dudes like me, like supreme specimens of man."
Therefore, he might have a chance of survival. So what did he have to say? Should he be freed? And most importantly, why the f was he in Romania in the first place? For those of you who are not familiar with his Tateness, don't get fooled by the appearance of a dumbfounded walnut. Andrew Tate is a modern-day philosopher.
Some child is outside enjoying their life, playing with toys and smiling in the sunshine and having fun. I hate happiness. I hate happy children. Anyway, you're all losers. We've discussed this before. I'm the king of the world.
A public intellectual leading the way towards societal enlightenment.
A lot of people ask me, well, Andrew, why do you have a machete next to your bed? And my answer is simple. Why wouldn't I have a machete next to my bed? Why don't you have a machete next to your bed?
Andrew Tate is practically young Jordan Peterson, minus the hair, writing, and the elegance of a retired pimp.
My 4 wives are sitting there. They've seen on the news there's a new deadly contagion. Andrew, you need to wear a new deadly contagion. I pick up my sword. I am the commander of this house. I decide if there's a contagion. I decide what I do. Be quiet. Cook. Shh.
Some say it's comments like these that got Andrew kicked off all major social media platforms. However, the real reason is that these companies are run by nerds. And there's nothing worse than nerds.
I will not have nerds as children. I refuse to have a nerd carry the name Tate. If my son is a nerd, one of us has to die, him or me, and I'll challenge him to mortal combat.
Jesus Christ.
After he got kicked off all social media, Andrew got into online fight with Greta Thunberg, shortly after which he was arrested in Romania and she was arrested in Germany. So what the hell happened there? While Greta's arrest in Germany was due to the obvious causes you would associate with a teenage activist, grave robbing and rampant cannibalism, the situation around Tate's arrest is a bit more complex.
Well, Andrew Tate was arrested at his home in Bucharest last night. His brother Tristan and 2 Romanian nationals were also taken into custody. The authorities say they're being held on charges of forming an organised crime group, human trafficking.
Yes, that is the insanity of the whole incident. Andrew Tate was arrested for human trafficking in Romania. Come on, he was just trying to blend in with the local culture. This is how it works. You go to Australia, you open up a surf shack. You go to the Netherlands, you work in a coffee shop. You go to Slovakia, you hunt and gather. And you go to Romania, you set up a human trafficking ring.
I'm in Romania, a country sadly synonymous with trafficking. The victims here are getting younger, and they rely on the kindness of a few, if they're lucky.
And one of those kind few is Andrew Tate, who moved to Romania in 2017, explaining that he moved because he liked living in countries where corruption is accessible for everybody, and believed that it would be less likely to face rape charges in Romania, stating that Romanian police would ask women reporting rapes for evidence or CCTV proof.
Sometimes there's so much beauty in the world. I feel like I can't take it.
I know that feel, bro. And again, Andrew is right. Romanian police usually do need video footage in order to charge someone with any crime. This is probably why his business is centered around forcing women to do sexual acts on webcams, to provide an abundance of footage for the police to choose from. But human trafficking is part of the Romanian folklore. It's their favorite thing to do. However, just like most good things in Eastern Europe, it's essentially subsidized by the West.
While Romania certainly has many development issues to address, the demand for prostitution in richer Western countries proves to be an irresistible moneymaker for criminals.
And sometimes, if the mountain will not come to Mohammed, Mohammed will convert to Islam, go to Romania, and get unjustly arrested. But now we're finally getting to Andrew's most recent comments, and I have to say, some of them are disturbing.
Of course it's unjust. There's no justice in Romania, unfortunately.
Unfortunately? Dude, that's why you moved there. Don't go soft on me now, Andrew. You complaining about there being no justice in Romania is like going to a street bar and being offended by all those tits. Okay, maybe I was wrong about him. Perhaps Andrew Tate should rot in Romanian prison, but not for human trafficking itself. He should rot in there for appropriating Romanian culture and being a pussy. That's it for tonight, guys, but subscribe to our channel and watch this video about the differences in scandals in America and Eastern Europe. Yeah, watch it, or you will get arrested for human trafficking or cannibalism.